So I just have to set myself to offline on Steam so those things don't keep popping up.
Taking hits.
I think I should start moving my forces down here, seeing as this seems to be where his army is coming from. What's that explosion from? Oh, that's where some of the Imperial Guards. Oh, apparently I actually have control of the Imperial Guard. I thought they were just automated. I guess I'll equip some of them. Or should I just leave them there then, or should I bother taking them with me? I think they're supposed to be waiting there to cover orcs or whatever coming this way. So I might as well leave them there for now.
Agreed. Today the enemy shall know fear.
But the Elder are going to be coming from here, so I'm going to move some forces down here to intercept them, so they can stop being a nuisance. These guys are going to have to stay here.
On the road to disappointment.
Yes, Lord. I will do as you ask.
Alright, at the moment I'm just going to try and build up my resources a bit. And I really need to get the basic buildings finished off. I don't know why I decided to build stuff this way. But hey, the Dreadnought is built. Well repaired.
Here to serve.
But yeah, I was right, you can use workers to repair vehicles. I think you do that for all races. Okay, armory. Some special weapons. But you don't need an armory actually to give these guys special weapons. But then again, in this game you can't actually even build these guys, so it's not surprising that they're done it a separate way. Plus their special weapons are really cheap.
Reporting, sir. Reporting, sir.
It's kind of nice.
The Emperor protects. Yes, my lord.
Okay, scouts, I'm probably going to send them off just to figure out a bit of what's going on in the enemy. I'll probably run them into another Guardian. Have to pull them back. Oh, here come the Orcs. I said, I hope the Imperial Guard are competent enough to hold the line. Wow, don't think I got touched then. Just a stray Orc pistol shot having to hit someone.
The enemy is attacking.
I stand ready. Feel my wrath. Scouts awaiting orders.
I think their rangers can also go invisible, I'm not entirely sure.
There is no such
Maybe I just can't because I got my 2 leaders here who can spot them.
Scouts ready.
Oh, it looks like a group where a Guardian might be hanging out, so
Commencing infiltration.
okay, try to stick away from
On
there.
patrol.
Too bad I don't have any sort of
Scouts
notification,
advance.
so I can't tell that that's there.
Scouts advance.
Oh god.
Gathering intelligence.
Warp spiders, at least they can't spot me. Those are dangerous. They have their own sort of little teleport packs. So equip myself with those sniper rifles.
Hope is the first
They're sort of
step
cornered
on the road
there
to
now.
disappointment.
I was hoping to destroy that, but could prove more of a challenge than I hope. In fact, you know, if I go grab the Dreadnought, I'll go destroy that now. Just because I think it's really how the game moves the troops towards my base. And yeah, if I do the campaigns like I said, you'll probably be seeing a lot of Space Marines for a while. Although you do get some different races in the next turn. But yeah, I don't know, they just based a campaign around Space Marines. Seem to base the tabletop game around them as well a fair bit. As in everything that's for starters and all that always involves this lot.
We stand ready.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
I never really read too much into the lore with the Space Marines because I didn't use them.
Awaiting orders.
But they didn't seem too interesting. But yeah, so that could just be because I didn't read into them. Okay, I think I'm getting enough plasma in now. Is that power, whatever? I just gotta wait for these upgrades. And I could possibly get another squad of these, but I'm not sure if I want to. I'll just get the upgrades for now.
Fear not the psycho.
Why do I got a feeling later that we're going to have absolutely massive hordes of orcs pounding into those Imperial Guard? And being Imperial Guard, well, I suppose at least they're cheap to replace. I'll go bother with flamers, they're not particularly useful to be honest. It just gets your Space Marines in too close, which you don't really want to do when you're fighting things like Howling Banshees. I mean, they're pretty weak in close combat anyway. At least they can beat Imperial Guard if they comes to infighting. I mean, they do fight a fair bit actually, especially against Imperial Guard.
I stand ready.
I don't think we'll be seeing any of that in these actual games. I don't recall it happening in any of them. Nice, a rocket, that would be helpful, although it probably won't get actually put into the squad in time for me to destroy us. Oh yeah, look, this is where his rangers are coming from at least. What's nice, I forget the gun they have, but it looks kind of weird, the shots they fire. It's kind of like lightning, although I know it isn't.
I will purge the unclean.
Scouts in position.
There we go, take him out from behind.
We will take them down from here. Scouts charge.
Or not, no mind. And that guy just seems to just go through us. It'd be funny if they had some sort of physics so he would just power stop my invisible guy.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Yeah, Dreadnought will make short work of that building anyway.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. By his word. Faith is eternal.
You'll not get back to base.
I will
Scouts
crush
can go
those
back
who
to
stand
exploring the
before
Scouts
jungle.
here. I sense danger.
I feel at
We will
home.
root it out.
I await your instructions. I will do as your
Oh, I don't want to do that.
instructions.
Fall back,
With all
everyone!
due
There you go.
haste.
I think we have every building of the Space Marines unlocked to us now. I don't remember if there's something there. Oh god, they got massacred. I found their base anyway. Oh, I need more money, of course. Come on, let's get the resource upgrades.
I am ready to serve again.
Yes, Lord.
Well, they're too busy doing that. Let's grab the troops
Walk
over here.
softly and carry a big gun.
I was hoping I can cover them well enough.
What
In fact,
would
you
you
lot
have me
here,
do?
you need an upgraded squad. You stand back and defend. In fact, you
I
go in the
serve
crater over here just for a bit of
mankind.
cover.
For terror.
I don't really know how much of a big difference it makes. I think it mainly makes a difference to the
We are
morale,
united in his service.
but I could be completely wrong.
Cleanse.
It's been a long time since I played the tutorial, which I think it explains it in anyway.
Orders received.
Yes, Lord. Here to serve.
Oh, I see the Apothecary. I don't remember if I actually had this game, had this building before, but just in case I explain it now. Actually, I think I must have, because I can get the librarian from here. Well, revive it basically. But yeah, this building will apply to the Apothecary, who pretty much acts as a healer unit. So you attach them to any group of standard Space Marines, and it just contains a lot of upgrades mainly, like upgrades for your force commanders. And again, yep, more stuff for your force commander. And stuff for your librarians. So it's pretty much just a hero building. Upgrading your heroes,
Yes,
reviving your
Lord.
heroes, recruiting heroes.
I await your instructions.
I know I've definitely used those before because they didn't work the way I hoped they would. But predators, they're really the sort of core damaging tank. As in, they're pretty much these, but for the Space Marines. So they're bigger and basically bulkier.
The Emperor protects. Walk softly and carry a big gun.
But I still can't upgrade that. Because I decided to upgrade this stuff for some reason instead. I can do a Power Fist. I don't know how much difference the Power Fist does in this game. I guess it must just do a sort of damage difference. So they're supposed to be very deadly anyway, because they pretty much just obliterate armor.
By his word.
Why is that guy setting up? There's nothing to shoot at.
By his word.
I don't actually know how big this force is. All I know is that it wiped out the scout before I could check. He's got a whole squadron of guardians there. That was a Seer Council, it turns out they're called. They're more than one. It seems that they have a sort of similar thing to the warp spiders, but they can get it out of their hands. Either that or they've got like a water pistol weapon instead. It looks sort of like that.
Identifying targets.
Should make advantage of these guys' jump ability to get to the back. In fact, that's a terrible idea. Because there's a lot more turrets than I was counting for. Damn it, I gotta keep that dreadnought alive. Actually, I could just build another one by now, but he's been through thick and thin. As in, the first 10 minutes of the mission before I had a machine pay.
I stand ready, with courage and honor.
At last, back to war.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Rally, what special rays do you guys have?
Like a fortress.
Smite, that's not very useful because there's no actual enemy units left. It's all just their buildings.
I shall never
I think they're doing an annoying thing again where the Nord troops won't fire because they're outside of the range of the other troops who set up. So well, there we go. Rockets and everything.
We stand ready.
Okay, I thought there's an actual proper base there, but it's just a little outpost it seems. And there's water. Is that water I can walk through? Well, I suppose I might as well just check.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
These guys should technically be able to get through it, since they can sort of hover.
Heresy grows from idleness.
There's a cannibal across it. It looks like there's mountains in the background. Maybe
Orders
there are.
received, brother.
Thank the Emperor
Weapons
you're
are ready.
here.
It is time.
I think Command forgot about us.
How long have you been here?
About a week.
You held this position for a
We are
week.
the Emperor's
By
chosen.
yourselves?
Yes, my lord. We've seen some pretty freaky stuff too. Come on,
What am I
we'll
doing with
show
the
you.
camera? I need to return the camera to its
Even
normal
in
stuff.
death I still serve.
Don't run off.
Fear not the Psyker. At once.
Command me.
Wait for the army to catch up to you.
Fear not the Psyker. Do I detect uncertainty in your
At
purpose?
last, back to war.
Nice coming, just charging straight into enemy lines, not even bothering to look back and shoot at them.
I stand ready.
And we actually have a
shall
cover
never tire.
disadvantage down
At your
there.
command.
These are all wet and damp and, I guess, slow on movement. I don't really think they're going to feel damp, to be honest. They're probably slow enough with that freaking massive power armor on. Let's ignore that base for now. Just follow these Imperial Guard. Probably running to their deaths.
Taking damage.
I will purge the unclean.
Fear the night.
So leading my men to their deaths from the sequels of it. Put the Elder in disguise.
Burn, heretic.
Okay, he's just
Praise the
destroying
Emperor
that.
cannot prevail.
Alright, the Imperial Guard can just sort of help out with that.
I am ready.
Looks like my turret's probably fine by
I
itself.
am ready to serve. Again,
Oh, my librarian's taking a beating.
take
I
me
guess he was
into
just over
battle.
here.
By his word.
Come on, just move
Moving
forward.
out.
Yep, pearl fighting.
I will be
It's
there
never
soon.
great, is it?
To the skies.
There we go, just get you all together there.
Die! Die! Die!
Ah,
Moving
calm
out.
down, Dreadnought.
I will be there soon.
You just have the loudest voice, can you just pick him up over everyone else?
I shall end you.
What are some people who aren't apparently selected?
What's your order?
There we go.
I
Now
am
they
the
count as one
instrument
squad.
of his will.
So where did these guys lead me then? I just no idea what happened to it, it just sort of vanished. Did they get killed or something? Did they go up there? They just seem to be ignoring enemies, and enemies seem to be ignoring them.
Under fire.
So then they should have been fine.